Hello, Wolfpack. My name is Wolfyboy, and welcome back to Far 4. Now I just woke up. It's 9:05 or 9:05 in the morning here. So yeah, let's go. Every issue of picket fences you collect as a new unique element to construct at any workshop. Modern hearth. Picket fence. Issue number 2. Cool. Each companion has their own likes and dislikes. Some actions will blah blah and some actions not. Cool, you can actually see it. But was it I guess just gonna see if this thing does anything with that. Yes. Was it this foggy when I left off last night? I'm not sure. Yes, I'm gonna loot the... There's no one here. We killed everything. Dude. It's funny, those things they're so huge. They just use these things to hit people, and
rest here. The place is built like a fortress.
Maybe. And they're like this on the back that is filled with stones that can throw at people. Nasty guy. Oh. I wish you could remove that somehow, so you don't get radiation from this. But anyways, it's not that big of a problem. And this explains why they are here.
That's just garbage. I toss
This just explains why. No wait. Yeah, this explains why they are here, because this place is really is pretty radioactive at some places, so you know. I don't know. Bomb? The bombs or something, I don't know. I was frozen down. How do you think I know? Okay, let's go towards this one. Or this place. US Army Fort. Oh yeah, Fort Strong. Yeah, now I remember. Now I remember. Oh cool! So we go in with a full power core. Awesome. Let's see who or what is in here. He's kind of cool. I might as well.
Damn. Did someone drive a bulldozer through here?
Well, since it's called Strong, I should have guessed that there would be super mutants here. I mean, one of the super mutants is called Strong. So,
Yes.
goodness gracious, great balls of fire! There's a lot of them here. But it's just normal super mutants. So you know. It's not much. Oh. Night vision pipe 45 sniper rifle. Not bad. But it's not so good if it's light outside. So yeah. It's good to have one sniper with and one without and one without night vision. Or just have one without night vision and, you know, find some other way to see in the dark. I don't know, I ain't your mother. Nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, me and my family watched or me and my mom and dad watched a superhero movie last night, and Kevin Hart is in it. And then you know, he says, you know, at the end of the bus ride scene, he says it's really fast and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna say it's in, you know, a more clear way. It's like
This still looks cleaner than we placed back in the combat zone.
that is horrible. Yes, he says, well, look, I'm gonna show you something nasty. And I said, look, I'm gonna show you, look, I'm gonna show you something nasty I downloaded. And then you just hear like a meh for the PC before they change the scene. That's so good. Like, look, I'm gonna show something nasty. Something like that. Like, look, I'm gonna show something nasty I downloaded. Oh god, it's so messed up. Meh. So I just found that really funny. Anyways, tri-folded flag, American flag. Don't forget, American flag. All other flags are communist flags, even if they aren't communists.
I think we're the first people to set foot here in quite a while.
I think you are right. Aside from the super mutants, of course. La 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 la. La 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 la. I should probably use the shotgun on his on the super mutants. Very nice. Having a kid and faster. Beehive. General Brooks Terminal. Oh. Oh.
Came through here recently. They haven't left a trace in all this dust.
Bingo.
You collected an issue of the U.S. Covert Operations Manual. Permanently more difficult to detect while sneaking.
Reading that now. Really?
What? Be nice. Master. Damn it. Oh. Ah, shit, son!
Nice.
Boom, 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 boom. Another one bites the dust. Fort Strong U.S. Army Depot. No unauthorized personnel. Why is it, you know, passport protected? Paris. On General Brooks report, June 2075. As of today, command of Fort Strong is passed to me. I am looking forward to helping the U.S. Army test some its experiment. I am looking forward to helping the U.S. Army test some its experimental weapon systems at our facility. I've already had the men preparing the island for its testing operations by tearing down the old barracks and constructing a simulated town. Soon we'll be fighting the enemy on an urban front. I think the best way to test these weapons is by seeing how well they punch through civilian structures. Ooh. September 2075. We've been testing a new batch of T-51B power armor suits that the Army Corps of Engineers just rolled out off the assembly line. I'm impressed with the amount of protection they afford our soldiers, yet allow them a great deal of mobility. I've noticed that the soldiers are still having trouble jumping in these things because of the suit's weight. They often tip over on hard landings. I've had the maintenance boys look at it, and they are suggesting adding a gyroscope and shock absorbers to the lower torso. I'll pass it off the chain and see if I can get Washington to spend the extra money it'll cost for the modification. February 2016. 2016. Oh man, that would be something. February 2076. Things are starting to heat up overseas, so Washington is pushing us to cut our project turnaround time in half. I told them that would be dangerous, but it seems like we don't have much of a choice. I've decided to split my staff into Alpha Team and Bravo Team so you can work on a project at the same two projects at the same time. The manpower will be reduced, but I'm convinced that we'll still be able to maintain our new schedule. Or schedule, whatever. I'm going to put Alpha Team on the power armor and Bravo on the new M42 Fatman launchers. Ooh, fuck man. June 2076. Alpha Team just shipped out the first batch of T-51B suits to the front in China. Reports are already coming in that the suits are performing better than expected, chewing through enemy tanks and armor like they were paper. Damn, that's not bad. Ward has it that some of the enemy troops are even surrendering when they catch sight of the power armor troops holding their 5mm miniguns. Looks like Alpha Team has earned themselves a weekend pass in Boston. And that is why we should make these things in real life. Intimidation factor. And of course, it's also, good to have, but Bravo Team is having a heck of a time getting the M42s not to shoot far enough away from its firing position. The problem is that the warhead is still too heavy to fire the distance required. Our simulated soldiers are still soaking far too many rats and suffering blast burns. One of the technicians has suggested a radical idea of using a conventional depleting subcharge to catapult the round rapidly out of the launcher. His calculations look sound. So I'm going to let them give it a try. And the last one, September 2077. After a few design setbacks and the loss of one of our testing squads, we finally perfected the M42 launcher's firing mechanism. Washington has been riding me to wrap this project up, but with a weapon this potent, I was inclined to take my time. We've sent the launchers ahead to the supply yard in Mississippi, and we're just waiting for the go-ahead to ship the warheads wherever they need to go. Hopefully we can get those nukes out of here before the month is out. I don't feel comfortable sleeping 20 feet above enough nukes to reduce this island to ash. Oh, cool, nice. Probably to show what it was. So, yeah.
Let's see what we've got. Hey, you might want to check this stuff out.
Yeah. You're a little late, but the tanks are nice. I wonder what these are. Computers? Weird computers. If I've ever seen one. And I have. I'm looking at one right now. La 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 la. I've been here before. Ooh, a new new song or new music playing. That's gotta be a good sign. Cool. Pretty cool with two people in power up, although hers is pretty much destroyed. But in Fort Hagen, no, Fort Strong, not Fort Hagen, Fort Strong. Nuka-Cola. Or Nuka-Cola.
Damn. Did someone drive a bulldozer through here?
Yeah. Yup. I bet there will be some bad guys here, or else I'm gonna be incredibly surprised. And probably be put off for a few minutes by how surprised I will be. Be like, oh, okay, yes. This claw straight. Nuka-Cola, Nuka-Cola.
Wish a buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off.
I'm not touching anything. I don't even know what half the stuff
What is
does.
Oh. What's that?
Glowing me now. Surprise, motherfucker! Haha, bitches! So this is a mission. Cool. Oh yeah, of course! Secure for some, that was one of the all the things I was gonna do for Paladin dance floor. As is his full name. He just goes by Paladin Dance, but his full name is Paladin Dance Floor.
Never understood the use for all these crazy gizmos.
They have some use, or they had some use, but not anymore. Novice. Someone didn't want to secure this. I mean, why get a safe, but get a crappy lock? I mean, that seems counterintuitive. Behave. Duct tape. Good jobs, safe jobs. Protect workers now. Protect yourself, man. You got a family, man. You gotta protect them. Oh, awesome. Cool. It's like,
And shells. You know how much we can get for these?
so you can like create phantom shells with this. With these. Awesome. Oh, mini nukes. Oh, nice. Full strong. Yeah. The guys who got first crack at the gear, apparently. Oh, I get it. All these are fatman shells or mini nukes. No wonder the general or whatever were anxious about sleeping here. Jesus. Jesus! I wonder how much a nuke of that size really would do. Because, you know, awesome. Because, I mean, it's no bigger than a, man, I wish I could open this. Oh man, so much. Yeah, as I was saying, it's no bigger than a pineapple. But, you know, a nuke aren't usually that much bigger than a human, I think. And they still destroy a city. And, you know, or destroy a city and then with half a city with at least parts of the city with the heat, and then the rest of the city with yeah, I heard him shoot one. But as I said, and then the rest of it with the shockwave. So yeah,
Watch it. We're taking rats.
I can tell. Bottle cap. One bottle cap. Bottle cap. Bottle cap. Fills your action points on a critical hit. That's pretty good. Actually, that's really good. Awesome. 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 Now what's going on? Oh, forgot. Anyways. Give me some alcohol, guys. I need alcohol to work. Ribeye steak. No alcohol? I'ma have to kill somebody.
Hey.
This better be worth it.
And it's somebody's you.
Go faster if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse.
Shut up!
Looks like someone had a bad day.
Yeah, we caused that bad day. 2 minutes ago. Jeez.
Hey.
What is it?
You has got to carry some stuff for me. Uses. Steadfast. Relentless whistle. You are relentless. Man. I'm not gonna let you poison me. But where is the rats coming from? It's upstairs? Oh.
I wonder if there's a button that can get us the hell out of here.
Nope. We have to walk out of here. Oh, yes. You have to walk out of here if you want to get out of here. Use your head. Wear a hard hat. Use your head, man. And if someone aren't very good at it using their heads, they will sometimes.
This place is filthy.
Yeah, they will sometimes literally use their heads. You know, if there's a door, you like use your heads to open the door, and they will actually use their heads to open the door. Yeah, it's not good. I don't know what's causing the rats, but I don't want to stick around. No drugs. Wait, what's the sound? Weird.
Stuff like this never bothers me.
Oh shit! I thought there was gonna be a super mutant.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand?
Replace them?
Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric.
I know.
I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Pridwin and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible.
Oh yeah, no, I remember. Yeah. Now I remember. I read about this. They had.
My back, watch yours.
Cool. Purified water bottles in the toilet. Dirty water cartons in the toilet. Anyways, I like Paladin Dance. Of course, I don't agree with everything. I don't think we should kill and destroy everything, even things that aren't hostile, just because they are from the same species or group. But yeah, So, but I still agree with a lot of their motives, so to speak. but I think I agree more with the Watchmen because they are like trying to help people by helping people rather than killing things to help people. Of course, they kill people as well, but yeah, the gas mask.
This still looks cleaner than we placed back in the combat zone.
Yeah, you said that last time.
This still looks cleaner than we placed back in the combat zone.
Okay. Did you have a stroke? Oh yeah! Lock the door. Oh, handcuffs and basketball. That is a peculiar fetish you have there. But I'm not gonna judge. I love this place. It has so much good stuff. Green rag. But I thought it said a rag tag, but green rag hat. Green rag hat. Yes. Lucky. Lucky! Oh. 7. Why did I get 7 and then 14 and then 7? Why not just all in one? Oh, nice. Pompadour. It's one of those wigs that the English people use in court, I think. Let me just check. Pompadour wig. Isn't it? Let me check. I think it's that. Pompadour wig. No, it's not. It makes me look fancy as fudge. But my hair doesn't match my beard, so you know. I thought pompadour were those things that you see that you see in the other guys, so the judges in England you wear sometimes. They don't do it anymore. But, oh, well, that's a good place to leave off as I'm going to bed. Here in the game, not in real life. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This was a pretty awesome episode, if I say so myself. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like. If you want to help me out as much as possible, then you can share the video. And if you want to join the Wolfpack and keep up to date with my videos, and also support me, then you can subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I've had some coughing and stuff for the past 2 weeks. But yeah, then you can subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.